President Biden kicking off his high-stakes marathon trip overseas to meet with world leaders at the G20 and climate summits. But first, he had to smooth some tensions over with France. President Biden meeting with French President Emmanuel Macron for the first time since a dispute over submarines erupted into a heated diplomatic feud.
What we did was clumsy. It was not done with a lot of grace. I want to make it clear. France is an extremely valued partner. Extremely.
The dust-up with France is just one of several tests President Biden is facing on this trip. CNBC's senior White House correspondent Kayla Tausche now. Kayla?
Well, Kelly, a joint statement after that meeting between the U.S. and France focused on what the two nations have in common: promoting democracy, bolstering NATO, fighting ISIS, and defending the Indo-Pacific. But the president expressed dismay for the way the U.S. handled that submarine deal with Australia, which in effect canceled a $66 billion French contract. Biden said he believed that France had been informed. The White House didn't comment when asked whether the president still has confidence in Kurt Campbell. He's the chief negotiator for that deal who leads Indo-Pacific strategy. The United States has one more olive branch to extend toward Europe, and that's removing tariffs on imported steel and aluminum put in place by former President Trump. Negotiators are hoping to announce that agreement by a deadline they set for Monday. Kelly.
Kayla, the president also met with the Pope today. There's a lot of talk about how their talk went.
Well, the two heads of state are friends. They have a regular correspondence, but today's meeting was just the second time a Catholic president has had an audience with the Pope. Today's hour and 15-minute conversation covered poverty, climate change, COVID, and current affairs. Notably, President Biden has been at the center of a debate over whether pro-choice parishioners should be receiving communion, a position taken by the U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops. Biden would not reveal the Pope's position on the bishops and said they did not discuss abortion specifically, but that the Pope did say he should continue to receive communion and that he is a, quote, good Catholic.
Kayla, the president also heading into climate talks with no deal here at home. How's he going to navigate that?
Kelly, the framework the White House announced Thursday, it does include about $500 billion in tax credits for residential and commercial clean energy initiatives, electric vehicles, solar manufacturing, and a few other line items. But the biggest green policy change under consideration, a program rewarding utilities for lower emissions, well, that ended up getting cut out as part of the compromise. The White House says global partners should focus on what the entire federal government is trying to achieve on climate. But President Biden himself raised the stakes, telling lawmakers to vote for that package because American prestige is on the line. And now Biden is going to have to deal with the other side of that proclamation, Kelly.
Kayla Tausche for us tonight. Kayla, thanks.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.